Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so it's finally time to finish the
I'm not
story
beautiful anymore. I'm a monster.
so that we can finally do the I can do the hard
If it
mode
means I can
offline,
atone for my past,
and then
I am willing to do anything.
I'll just try the record doing the mini game. Yeah, I think this will completely stage. Oh, I still have one more. No, it's quick battle. This stage cannot be cleared more than once. Oh, finally. Oh, so I guess I was mistaken about that. Okay.
I ought to punish you! Reload.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. I didn't expect this kind of talk to come from you.
Not a word of this to anyone. Having to suffer through this once for my child is difficult enough.
Did you say child?
Why are you making that weird face?
I'm touched.
Anyway, I know I was speaking confidently, but things have really gone to the dogs. Right now, you're...
The main reason why humanity had to flee underground. The one who destroyed the heretic research lab and who killed Red Shoes.
You already know. So, if we're being realistic, we have two choices. First, return to the central government and cooperate with the investigation. I'll be there to make sure they don't treat you roughly like before. We'll prove to them that you're completely and utterly free of corruption and explain the mechanisms behind it. While on paper, this is the safest and most conventional method, but it might not even be possible.
Especially considering I'm essentially a wanted criminal. I doubt I'll even be given the chance to explain myself.
Now, the second choice, hide out and wait. Like I told you, humanity has acknowledged defeat and is hiding underground. An operation called Ark Guardian, centered around the Goddess Squad, is underway. Whatever form it ends up assuming, the operation will soon come to a close. The people will seal the Ark and ensure that nothing can enter or exit. Our second option is to hide away and wait until that happens.
What happens then?
I don't know, maybe consider getting into farming?
What's the point of living on a planet where nothing remains?
You'll be alive, and that will be significant enough. You will wait, and you'll keep waiting. When humanity eventually emerges from their underground city, that is when you will help them. After enough time has passed, they'll be willing to overlook much of what has happened. While it's a safe choice, the disadvantage is that it will take a lot of time, and there's always the off chance that it will backfire. Pick whichever one you prefer.
Neither seems particularly alluring.
Then what are you going to do?
You said we should rewrite the story,
Yeah, and?
so let's rewrite it.
This can also be a part of the story. Every story has an intermission.
I don't like that. It's not beautiful.
It's easy enough to say you don't like something, but not so easy to come up with alternatives.
For better or worse, I've become stronger.
If she dislikes it, she'll simply say it's not beautiful.
My current strength is incomparable to before.
Good for you.
And due to the many unwanted battles, my skills have also significantly improved.
Why would you bring that up now of all times?
Sorry, I didn't mean to make things more difficult. But it's the truth. I'm as strong as ever. In matters of physical strength, nothing is impossible for me.
Hey, don't tell me.
In order to fix the story, I need to right the wrongs I've committed.
So she's intending
I'm going
to
to
go.
take down the queen.
Yeah. So she's going probably to
You
the lift.
mentioned that the number of raptures near the lift has increased, didn't you? It doesn't matter. With my current abilities, I can break through. I can erase the past catastrophes. The goddess squad will no longer be a failure. This is where it changes. What do you think? I think it's a beautiful plan that can resolve everything.
I don't think you have to go that
Beautiful.
far.
What do you mean?
Humanity doesn't trust you. They consider you their enemy, a traitor. You don't have to go through all this.
Ave, I still want to be a second-generation Grimm's model. The savior of humanity. The successor to the goddess squad. I'm not doing this for humanity. I'm doing it for myself. And for Ave, who created me. For my comrades. I need to undo the damage I caused with my own hands.
So you're going to take down the queen?
Yes.
Sounds like a fool's errand. Let's get started.
What? That last bit contradicts the first part.
High risk, high reward. I like it. If we want to turn things around, then we've got to do something drastic.
But there is something I need.
What is it?
I need Hansel, Gretel, and Siren. We need to go together. Then I know for sure that we can win.
Are you certain?
How could we not? While they may not be as strong as me, they are still remarkable.
It's not a matter of how strong they are or aren't. It's whether they'll be willing to go with you in the first place.
They'll come with me. I'm sure of it.
What makes you so confident?
Because I believe everyone feels the same as I do.
Okay, let's go meet them. I don't know if they'll be persuaded, but we can at least go see them.
If you talk to them, I'm sure they'll listen.
Do you think I've got a voice like sirens or something?
No, you have something better. You're able to save someone who is ready to give up everything. Who was ready to choose death.
Don't you ever bring that up again, please.
There's no need to be flustered. You're beautiful.
Well, still, if we want to talk to them, then the first step is to go meet up with them. And that'll be the biggest stumbling block.
How come? Surely that wouldn't be an issue for you.
Well, the thing is, before I came here, I used a stun gun to knock them all out. I'm considered an important witness, so they wouldn't let me leave.
Oh!
You think that's funny?
Let's find them then.
Find them? You mean there?
Yes.
I guess there's some sense to that. Good. Then, let's start by sneaking in.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Is it a rapture?
I can't tell.
Come out.
Oh no,
We
it's
have you
Oswald.
surrounded.
Oh no, it's Oswald. And probably the other military.
Are you ready? I'm ready!
There's some ink on my face.
I'll take my chance.
I need time.
Cover me!
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
You have obtained a key that can unlock a specific area in the minigame in the mirror. To enter the area, you may need another glass key. So they brought
What
him.
an odd combination.
They brought him.
What is this? I thought you said we were surrounded. A bit of an exaggeration, don't you think?
3 second-generation Grimm's models are more than enough to hem you in.
Hansel, Gretel, and Siren.
Seems like you haven't come here to talk things through. Tell me, why are you here?
We're here to take you in. And to eliminate the heretic, Anichiro.
Then I'm afraid you've wasted your trip. Since the heretic Anichiro is no more.
Allow me to convey the current feelings of the central government. You massacred untold numbers of Nikkes and humans. Destroyed the heretic research lab. Murdered Red Shoes in cold blood. You must be executed. Given the untold harm you have caused on humankind, both physically and on morale, we are here to kill you and secure your remains. The news of your death will boost morale.
I hate to admit it, but you're not wrong.
Furthermore, any future option to capture or negotiate with Anichiro is off the table. Our primary goal is elimination.
Isn't that going a bit overboard? A heretic's body holds untold research potential.
Too many have died by her hand. It's not just the central government. The common people harbor a desire for revenge. So many of them have lost family and friends.
So she's become a figurehead.
Correct. Raptures are already starting to be viewed as a natural phenomenon, akin to a natural disaster. There is no trace of individuality amongst them. They are an anonymous collective, a faceless horde. But the heretic Anichiro? She is one person, a perfect and singular target to focus on.
So you came to kill her? And you brought them along?
Huh?
There is nothing better than a Grimm's model to combat a heretic.
Hey, you guys. What's gotten into you? Did you really come to kill Cinderella?
They're all in a bit of a tight spot. Their top member, Cinderella, has been corrupted. Red Shoes, once a high-ranking priest and researcher from BTC, is dead. Siren is barely able to control the immense power she wields. As for Hansel and Gretel, they are illicit creations.
So he's
Only
holding
3
them,
second-generation Grimm's
threatening
models
them.
were supposed to be made. Cinderella, Red Shoes,
Wow.
and Siren. Hansel and Gretel
Now
were
I'm-
created by you
I'm
without
changing
prior
my mind about
authorization.
Oswald.
You created full-fledged Nikkes, all in secret.
Mm.
You know what this implies, don't you?
That I'm amazing?
I won't deny that. But it also casts doubt upon your intentions. Only a potential traitor would conduct such actions in secret. The heretic is a new weapon that you created, and the second-generation Grimm's models were all made to eventually serve as such. It makes for a convenient cover-up, and you're the perfect scapegoat.
If you had a brain in your head, you'd know that's complete horse.
My opinion doesn't matter. What matters is that this is what most people will think,
Yeah,
in particular,
that is
those
true.
who are in power.
Especially
what
when
are
the
you
central
trying to
government
say?
is the one who's going to release
Cinderella.
that, you know.
If you die, everyone else can be cleared of their charges. If you take the blame for what's happened and die, Ave and the other Grimm's models can return. They can be humanity's saviors once again, the successors to the goddesses. Only you will be considered a traitor. To capture you, the second-generation Grimm's models were deployed. After a fierce battle, they emerged victorious. The foe that even the Goddess Squad struggled against will be defeated. Vengeance will be ours. It would be a grand achievement, one which overshadows any minor details.
I understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of cooperating. There is something I must do.
What is that?
I will defeat the Queen.
Huh? I see. Given your specifications, this is not as outlandish as it may sound. Very well. Is this your final decision? I should have known this is what you'd all decide.
Hansel, Gretel, Siren, let's go together. With your help, we can win.
Gretel and I want to ask you something.
Sure.
Did Anachiro kill Red Shoes?
No. I did.
Why did you kill her?
She deserved to die.
I thought Red Shoes was kind. She took good care of us. She was kind to Siren. She liked Cinderella. Was your hate for Red Shoes so strong as to forget all that?
Yes. I despised her.
If you start to hate Gretel and me, will you kill us too?
If you do something like what Red Shoes did, then yes. I will kill you.
What were Red Shoes' final words?
She didn't say anything.
I see. Oswald told me that she was refining the corruption virus.
I did some of my own investigating.
Oh,
Turns out
so
Red
they
Shoes
know.
was using an old
Well,
VTC
he
research
knows.
lab
He
in
knows
secret.
at least.
We found over 200 Nikkes and about 10 raptures there.
So he is aware. And that's
The
what he was
Nikkes all
waiting.
had their brains operated on, and the raptures had been implanted with corruption.
Is that true?
Yeah, even Eve didn't
All
know.
the Nikkes were dead, But something stood out even more than that. All their eyes were red. The Raptures were all functioning normally. They had been stripped of their armor and were immobile. Only the corruption-inducing devices were operational. Red Shoes was refining the corruption process. Of that, there is no doubt. And one more thing. The entire lab was full of your photos.
I see.
Gretel
they
and I
already
knew
know.
that Red Shoes did some bad things. And even worse things to Cinderella. But did you have to kill her? Was there no other option?
No, there wasn't.
I think you're trying to play it off like you don't care. Gretel thinks you're crying. We both like you, Cinderella. We also liked Red Shoes. We're sad. Red Shoes was like family to us, and now she's gone.
I'm sad too.
We don't want to lose another family member. So we will protect you. We will protect Cinderella. Let's go together.
Thank you.
Can I hug you?
Sure.
Sorry. For not believing in what you said. For not believing you. Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you for coming to meet me. Thank you for forgiving me.
You did nothing wrong.
Hmm.
Cinderella? You were hurting. You were very lonely.
You fool. I told you not to talk.
I was so scared. I didn't know if the person in front of me was the real you. I was scared that you might hurt me again. I avoided your hand. You probably just wanted to hold hands. No one would have held Cinderella's hand.
You're holding my hand now. That's all I need.
I understand.
Dang, I didn't even need to persuade them. Oswald?
Yes?
Are you crying?
No.
You didn't come here to kill us, did you?
I was sent here to eliminate you. That much is true. But I failed.
And here you are, practically laying down the red carpet to let us escape.
Okay, so he is the
Don't
man
be
of the
ridiculous.
hour.
So are you going to kill the queen?
The question is, in the present time, where is he? Where is he now in the present time? Because I haven't seen him yet.
Yes.
Then you are officially fugitives now. Your names will have a curse upon them, and you will be shunned. Can you handle that?
It's okay. We can always clear our names again.
Gretel and I are okay with it.
Here.
What's
A small
this?
tablet.
A list of safe places and routes that will keep you out of harm's way. Perhaps it will come in handy.
Why are you doing this? It's unlike you.
I'm a fan.
What? Excuse me? Into the distance. He points to a gigantic pillar stretching from the horizon up into the far reaches of the sky.
You have to win. Give humanity the victory they deserve.
Unfortunately,
Leave it to us.
we know the ending
I will bring
of
you
it.
a splendid, beautiful victory.
Or maybe they did? No, no, they didn't, right? Because, well, the present time. Like I said, I haven't gotten through all. Where are the others? Oh, I'm seeing one
If
here.
it means I can atone for my past, I am willing to do anything.
I guess her lines changed again.
So much destruction that I caused. How can I ever atone for my sins?
Okay, just one more. Where is that one? Is it on the stairs? Wait. Okay, so red shoes got removed from here. Meanwhile, Red Hood is still here. If I remember correctly, she left after the defeat of Anachiro. Anyways, let's
I'm not beautiful anymore. I'm a monster.
let's finish it now.
If it means I can atone for my past, I am willing to do anything.
Ooh, it's like playing hide and seek.
Pathetic.
Yeah,
Even when I'm preparing my
Reloading as soon as I
goodness.
can.
and Gretel against Siren. It's a perfect fight. 5 persons. So I guess Hansel and Gretel will be 2 individual units, and then
I
yes,
won't
Siren.
stop until we reach the happy ending.
Yeah. So the 3 of them will be released so far in the future. Definitely for sure.
Oswald? You never had any doubt, did you?
What do you mean?
You knew Cinderella was free from the corruption. I thought a hard case like you would prioritize the worst case scenario for sure.
I was hoping for this to be the outcome.
What?
That there was once a hero who was willing to fight until the bitter end.
Yeah, that was
If
Red
she had
Hood.
given in to the corruption, that would be far too tragic an ending to the story. If corruption can be treated, then there's a chance that the hero could be rehabilitated as well. She's capable of that, and much more. Holding on to that kernel of hope, I decided to believe. To believe that corruption can be treated.
I had no idea you were this sentimental.
Only in certain situations. Ave, speaking of the worst-case scenario, I need to tell you.
You're talking about how Cinderella might not be completely cured, right?
You knew.
What was it called again? Vophaus? I read a report. When you're exposed to it, 98% of the nanomachines in the body are destroyed. Cinderella's body is mostly made up of nanomachines now, but she hasn't experienced any changes.
The nanomachines collapsed and then regenerated. The key word to keep in mind here is internal.
Yes, I remember them using that term in the report. These nanomachines they refer to must be the nymph.
You know about Nymph as well? That's classified information.
A fugitive cares little about confidentiality. Anyway, if this Vophaus kills the nymph, then it's fair to assume that 98% of Cinderella's nymph is currently dead.
Correct. 2% remains. That could also mean that some corruption might still be present. We must also keep in mind that being nanomachines, they are capable of reproduction. If that happens, what will you do?
What do you mean by that?
I'm talking about if Cinderella becomes Anichiro again.
Yeah, there is that possibility.
Cinderella will never be tainted again.
What evidence do you have to support that?
My own conviction. Nothing more.
Now who's being sentimental?
Only in certain situations.
Ave? Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm okay. Just a bit nervous.
I wonder if they're going to make this into a costume. You know, this is what Grave originally looks like. So I wonder if they're going to make this like a costume or something for her.
I hardly think it's fair that my first mission is to overthrow the Queen. Gretel, on the other hand, finds it very exciting.
The Ark is being sealed as we speak. The defensive operation centered around the Goddess Squad, Ark Guardian, is reaching its final stages. That means the high-level raptors are heading for the Ark. But the Ark will be sealed and kept safe. Because the goddesses are there. While the raptors head for the Ark, our aim is to find the Queen and attack. While all the pretty little raptors are out to play, we strike when their house is empty. Well, maybe not entirely empty. None of you have to come with us. This is a glorified suicide mission. You can all go back and say that Cinderella escaped. Your lives could return to normal.
Why aren't you going back, Ave? You're the weakest one amongst us. To be honest, you won't be able to help much in terms of combat.
I can still do repairs on you insolent goofballs. I have to see this through to the end. I need to witness the moment Cinderella clears her name once and for all. the moment she rewrites her story.
Gretel and I don't care about that. We just want Cinderella to live. That's why we have to protect her.
Now it just suddenly came to me that almost all of their names are derived from stories. From stories like Hansel and Gretel from the story The Gingerbread House, Cinderella and Cinderella, Siren, the Little Mermaid, even Red Shoes. I remember Red Shoes. What was the story of Red Shoes again? But I remember it. It was from the Grimm fairy tales, I think. Why did it suddenly just occur to me now? Abe certainly has a way of naming them.
I want Cinderella to be happy. It's been too long since she felt happiness.
Her bubble.
Thank you, everyone. Our story should have ended as a happy fairy tale. One that would have been remembered fondly for generations to come. But I ruined it all. I turned it into a story filled with pain and misery. But the story isn't over yet. I must continue writing it. Not just for myself, but for all of you as well. I promise that the story we'll write from now on won't be one of failure, but one with a happy ending.
We believe in you.
Come, let's write our story.
Bundle him up nice and tight, Siren. Oh! Gather at the center. Let's do it, Gretel. Yes, the secret recipe. Matter bomb. Pow!
And all of them seems to
That
be...
wasn't an actual hydrogen bomb, was it?
And if you take a look at it, they're all in pigtails except for Red Shoes.
Of course not. I just came up with a joke name that sounded cool.
Don't scare me like that.
Gretel and I think there are too many raptures.
Don't worry. We can break through. Glass slippers, full contact. Shower them.
What an amazing control!
Amazing.
Let's keep going. Once we get inside the lift, victory is as good as ours.
All right, we can make it!
No Guardian-level raptures detected. Since you're all experts at annihilating raptures, I don't foresee any major problems.
Oh no, what's that?
Red
Wait,
shoes?
Are
what?
those Red Shoes' legs?
They've been modified to form a rapture.
Did
You got your wish, Red Shoes.
wait. So you're telling me that she literally programmed her legs upon her death to return to the rapture? So this is probably no. It would make sense because if those are raptures, then it would make sense that it could also be used as a listening device like wiretapping. So that's the reason why they knew every bit of information of what they were going to do, because Cinderella, it's not only Red Shoes, but they literally have a rapture listening in. Oh, this is so wow. So that was it also. Red Shoes is literally a Trojan horse.
No, that's not it. You poor thing. The Raptures were never interested in you, only in your weaponry. I'll right this wrong. I'll take these Red Shoes which you never deserved, and erase them from this world.
Replica Red Shoes.
Let's go full power.
I had a great time! Where to now?
The red-legged raptors moves chaotically.
Damn
through
you,
the air.
stop flying around.
Ugh, so annoying!
Stop now! Be gone! Don't tell me this.
Is meant to
Corruption.
induce corruption.
Corruption, right.
You came back. And you brought your friends along too. Now, let's go over your mission once again. You don't want to see your friends killed by your own hand, do you? State your mission.
That,
Then you can be at ease.
considering the fact of what we learned from the reports, this voice probably belongs to Red Shoes.
There's no time. Hurry.
Yes. You've always been watching me. Your own goddess of victory. I won't allow myself to be tainted anymore. I have someone in my corner watching me. I have to be beautiful in their eyes. Be gone! The thought of your filth blighting my beauty sickens me.
That sounds more like her shoes.
Cinderella, snap out of it! Damn it, don't do this to me. We're so close. Wake up! Wake up! Cinderella!
What's wrong? You look like you're about to cry.
But the corruption...
What are you talking about? Don't worry. Your goddess of victory will never be tarnished.
Oh man. My heart can't take much more of this.
Cinderella, are you okay?
Of course. I'm fine. No matter what happens, I will never inflict any pain on any of you.
Good. Then let's go. The path ahead is clear. It's time to take down the Queen. Everyone, keep your head on a swivel. There's no knowing what we might find inside the lift.
Wow. So pretty.
Yeah, beautiful.
No way you'd be riding this if you had a fear of heights.
Gretel and I think it's strange. The world as we know it has changed significantly, but from here, it looks as if not much has happened.
You're right. Ave, how long until we reach the space station?
Assuming that nothing goes wrong, we should arrive in 1 hour.
That's fast.
While it's technically a freight elevator, the speed is more akin to a shuttle.
Is there something on your mind?
No, not really. I'm just feeling confident that we got it right. The freight elevator is operating normally. If you look around, you can see all different sizes of scratches.
But the question is, what will they see once they reach the space station?
So our theory
wonder
that they
what's in
used
there.
this to send the Raptors down to the surface must be correct. They're made at the space station and transported using this lift. So, if things go south, if we just detach the space station...
How about destroying the lift itself?
That's essentially impossible. It's too big. And, thanks to gluttony, the use of large-scale weapons is prohibited.
Gluttony.
Only small groups like us could have made it this far.
Eve? Gretel and I think it's a bit hot in here.
Really? Could the temperature regulation system be broken? I'll check.
Abe approaches it.
Actually, it's strange. It's not hot. It's burning.
I have a bad feeling.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Ave is looking into...
Oh. A giant blast through the vaporized half the elevator. Oh no. And they were there. Oh.
A beam attack from above? What the?
They probably...
Where did everybody go? Where are they? Hansel! Gretel!
They were
Siren!
standing there.
Where are you?
No.
Did they fall? Ave! What's going on?
Wait, did they
Pull
still just...
yourself together. I'm sure everyone's safe.
How could they be when we're this high up?
They'll be...
Are you keeping all this torn in the elevator?
Ave! I'm coming!
Don't come! You'll get hit! This attack is from the Queen, I'm certain of it. She's armed with a high-output beam weapon. If you use glass slippers, we might stand a chance. So long as it's not destroyed entirely, this elevator will continue to ascend. Deploy glass slippers and keep going up!
What are you saying?
If you think you can't win, detach the station. Send the Queen packing. That way, you'll at least be able to cut off the supply route for the Raptures. We can win this!
Wait! I'm coming!
I said don't come! You have to go up. You need to continue the story.
How can I do it alone?
You can. You are my most beautiful goddess of victory. Now hurry and win! We'll all be waiting for you down below. No, that's not it. I'll find you, no matter what happens.
Ah! I will come back to you, victorious!
That's the spirit. I believe in you, Cinder.
Abe loses her grip and plummets down. Cinderella clutches her knee.
I guess I've arrived. Everyone, be safe. I'll win this for you and return to you. Let's go.
There's love in the dark, deep inside, dreams of life.
May this bring us a happy ending.
Wait, isn't that what was her name again? The leader of the goddess squad?
It's me. We've received orders from up high. Destroy all information related to the second-generation Grimm's models. Yes, all of it. The second generation was a failure. Operation Ark Guardian was a success. Now we just need to seal the Ark. If it weren't for Lilyweiss, it would have been impossible.
Right,
The operation succeeded, but we lost the goddess of victory herself.
oh, so she
Morale
was already
is
dead
lower than
already
ever.
at that time.
We can't allow such failures to continue to exist at such a pivotal moment. None of the Grimm's models can be allowed to fail again. They must be made examples of. Yes, I will leave it to you. My hands are tied.
If I remember correctly, during the last of what was the title of it? The Red something, the event of Red. It was the last bit of that was that the commander and Lilyweiss were called by the central government, and they haven't. I think that's when they lost contact, though.
All I can do is wipe the slate clean. I don't know when it will be. But if there ever comes a time when we can resume your stories again, my hope is that the newly cleansed slate will only contain beautiful stories. May it be so.
Okay, so we've finished normal mode, I guess. Wait just a minute. I still have one more, but all right. Hard mode.
Are you ready? I'm ready!
Let me check the mirror for a moment.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Okay. Now I think we can claim the wallpaper. The goddess squad are still there. Right over here. Oh. Oh, I didn't notice that. It's broken. Because Cinderella is no more, so there's no one else here. It's like a ghost. She's become a ghost. And now I think it's become much more harder. Oh. Become completely white something. Special title for all filters can be used on. I still need a few more though. There's still one more. Where is it? For the greatest audience who has to join me. He's talking about Abe. A plain bowl of instant soup flavored artificial. Oh, she's gone too. Just one more. Where is that one? Wait, what is this? Something just showed up.
You're not a monster. You know taste and shed tears. You feel guilt and sadness. What kind of monster would be capable of those things?
Oh, it wasn't.
You're no monster. I wouldn't let that happen to you. Go and show them. Turn the goddess squad into your...
Tell me more.
Eat.
Anyways, I guess that's... Yeah, that is it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. But wait a minute. This... It still had a head. I didn't exactly look what it looked like. Funny, because the statue that we also had at the arc, at the outpost, I could there's also a statue of this that I could build, but it was also didn't have a head, and it was like this. Wait, is it this one? No.
Right. I don't need anything. No need for comrades or friends. No one will know how much I've suffered. Those who would regard me as a monster are not welcome. I don't need them. I don't need anyone or anything. I wish they all would disappear.
This is insane.
Today immerse her remains in the memory are the ceaseless screams of the dying, the collapse of the city. I can't find the last one. Yeah, so anyways, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.